what's going on with Bone Shibaswap. So smash that like button. So we are seeing some updates for Bone. And there's one issue I see with Bone. It's getting pumped and dumped by whales. And I'm going to be talking what exactly is the issue with Bone and why it might see further improvements in that sense. But Bone, it does have potential. I do think it has potential to be one of those big cryptos in that sense. So I am definitely excited for it. But in the future, we need to see what happens with Bone in that aspect. So that's a pretty cool thing I will be seeing for Bone. I am definitely excited for Bone as well. Like, it does have potential in that sense. But where is it going to be in the near future? Now, that's something I've also been wondering. And for that, I do think Bone does have like cool stuff planned from the Shiba Inu community. There's one big difference for Bone though, and that is, very simply put, that the community itself is strong. The project, however, is very much based on hype, in my honest opinion. Like, if there's a project for Shiba Inu, that's where Bone really thrives. It was never meant as a single token, yet it's one of the most popular tokens, number 188 listing. I said I will buy Bone when it's like 50 cents. It used to be like even 32 cents. I don't think it's going to drop below 50 cents, or something must have happened, because they always use Bones for projects. The issue here, however, is though that there's like ton of potential for Bone, but the developers, they don't really know how to like use it, and that for a good reason. Like, I'm not blaming the developers or anything. I just think that Bone doesn't have that much of utility to see like the same price rises as Shiba Inu, and the developers said it's meant to be as a complementary token. It's meant to be used in transactions. It's meant to be used like as a DAO. So SHIB is like the main token out there, and Bone is just like a side token. So they also have Leash, which they're not really gonna be focusing on. It's just a smaller project, you know. So let's take a look at Leash. Leash is like $330, used to be 3K, and they stopped using Leash as much, you know, and that's why really Leash didn't go up as much. But that's fine too, you know. It's just crypto being crypto, and I'm not too worried about that, really. Not too concerned in that sense. I do think the crypto markets can improve in the following days, but I also think that we could be seeing some sort of more gains coming from that. Like, Bone is under big pressure, Leash is under big pressure, because they don't have a lot of happening except on these cycles. And this is exactly what you can see. Like, a lot of people sell their Bone right after. They have no reason to keep it. They don't have any like extra advantages. And I'm just being realistic here. I think it's a great project, but there's no point of holding Bone for a lot of people. So the only reason they hold it is because for a project they have, or some master plan they have. That's the big difference I'm seeing right now. And they don't really want to, you know, keep that. They don't really want to keep the Bone they have. Not the worst, not the best. Right now, I don't think it will drop more. Leash, however, really saw a downtrend. I was even holding some Leash. And I think the Shiba Inu community is just focusing. Like, this is when Shibaswap released. I think the Shiba Inu community right now is just focusing on the SHIB token and the SHIB project itself right now. And maybe that's rightfully so, you know. Until next time, peace everyone.